jerseys, and we've got a lot of snow, but that shouldn't stop anybody from doing work. So you'll see they'll trudge through it. We got some deep drifts and stuff, but real work through all different conditions is really important. So let's bring them up.
Do a little play-by-play. First thing I did is get my off animal's attention. He's kind of staring off into space. If they're going to go forward, they should be looking straight. It helps them line up. It seems silly, but it does work. They kind of drifted to the right a little bit, so I'm bringing them sidestepping to the left. And you'll see that as I make my turns, especially when they're young. Anytime you're on the chain, it's always a safer idea to stop them, sidestep them, and then turn them and try to keep their legs away from the chain, which in the snow like this, pulling a sled is a lot harder to do because the sled will have a tendency to dog track. It won't be lined up with the animals, so it'll kind of pull the chain one direction or the other. You can see I'm doing that again, making sure that the off animal was put in before we went forward. And now we're approaching the gate. So always think ahead on where you're going. If I've got to line up with the gate, I better be lined up with it 10, 20, 30 feet before. Now, I probably should have called them through as they get older. They're capable of doing it. I did that after as well and just called them through. But we want to try to call them through gates whenever possible. So now we're going to make a hot turn. I didn't do a great job of keeping my near one out, but you can see that the chain didn't really hit his legs, so it was okay. So now I'm pulling my son back. We're kind of heading straight. We're making a wide G turn at this point, but I'm still going to stop them as we go through and line up for the gate so that we have a chance to sidestep to the G side. And again, it's about lining up. It doesn't really matter whether you're doing farm work, or this will actually help you tremendously in a cart course if you're competing or any sort of course. But line up ahead of time. If you can line up 20 or 30 feet ahead of time, then do it if space permits, and it's part of your path that you're going through anyway. Now we're just bringing them back to get another load of manure and letting them do the work. So the big thing is don't stop from doing any work. If there's adverse conditions, as long as they can walk through the snow, they can work. And that goes for other things as well.